welcome back to my channel. I have a little art journaling page for you. I am using my Dilutions, I think 9 by 12 mixed media book, and I am starting out with this tissue paper from Tim Holt's Ideology collection, and it's called Meringue. And it is available at Michael's, but I think when I purchased it, I got it on Blitsy. And it's just like tissue paper, so I'm applying it with matte gel medium on the page. And the trick to getting it to lay flat is to put it on your page, put it on the back side of what you're gluing, and then seal it on top. So you have to think of glue on glue is the best way to apply anything like tissue paper, or if you want to do collage. And I'm using gel medium because I want to add mists later on, you'll see, on top of this, so it just gives a really good surface to do that on. And I'm actually impressed with the size that I cut it at, because I wanted to use that music note paper, and then I used a quarter there, and now I'm going to cut it in half, and it really does get the entire length of the page everywhere. So I was very happy, and there was no wasteful paper. So that's always good. So as you can always see, I always put gel medium down first, and then I put gel medium on top. And like I said, it's the best way to make sure it stays flat and smooth. So I went ahead and dried that, and here I am using all of my Dilutions mists. And this was a big old mess. Like, when you do this, prepare for paper towels down below. As you can see, I didn't, and I'm rushing to put it on. So I'm using Postbox Red, squeezed orange, and lemon zest to get the Roy G. Biv going. You saw like the picture I'm going to be collaging on top is like a rainbow array of dresses that actresses and rock stars wear to the Academy Awards or something. I cut it out of. I don't remember the article. I love the drip paints that were affected there, and now I'm going to show you it a little bit better on this side. So in order to get the drip marks and everything, you really do have to saturate the page up top a whole lot and move it around so that the colors blend into each other, as you can see along the very top page, and then you'll get the nice drip marks. So saturate, squirt, squirt, squirt all the mist, and then let it drag down, and you'll get this effect. So here I am once again with the matte gel medium and putting it on the page and then on top of the layer. Now it does get like a smoky, cloudy white over the image, but it does dry clear. That way you can do more artwork on top of it. Take your time doing this. Like, not to say I rush through it, but I could have done a little better, because the final product does have it wrinkling a little bit in places, but that just means that I needed to take my time and make sure that there was enough gel medium on the back side, as well as the collage piece, as well as on top, in order to avoid any of the bubbles from occurring. And I am just using actually the Daler and Rowney matte gel that I got from Walmart, so maybe that has something to do with it, but when I'm art journaling, I'm just having fun and playing, so to have like a masterful finished piece was not my objective. This is simply to play around with your supplies and see how they work. This is a big old block stamp with music notes on it that I'm using StazOn ink, and I am pretty much stamping all over the edges so that the image blends into my background a little bit more, like it was a part of the background. So I do stamp across their faces and on their dresses, and yeah, it was the only way not to make it just look like a piece of magazine on top of my colorful background. You had to somehow blend out so that it looks the same. This stamp is from Dilutions. It's the mixed numbers that I think I got up Tuesday morning, if I'm not mistaken, but it's a block stamp. And again, I'm using either StazOn ink, and right there you just saw me put away the Memento Luxe Mixed Media Archival ink. I think the Archival, in my opinion, worked better than the StazOn, but that's just me. It was easier to stamp, is all that I'm saying. Then I'm just taking some washi tape that has gold on it. This is from Pop Sugar that I got at Target, probably during Christmas. And I am ripping it, and I'm going to add a few pieces along the edges on the top and the bottom, so that it adds a little bling, because at this point I wasn't sure what the heck I was going to do, I wasn't sure if I was going to write or anything else. So I do let that dry, and now I'm taking some embossing paste from Wendy Vinici, and this stencil is from Heidi Swap. It was in a 2-pack, and I am adding some white dots sporadically around the page just to add in the element of white because alone was a little bit too Roy G. Biv and black, and I still at this point wasn't sure if I was going to put a quote or anything else, but then I remembered I had these new stencils, if you can see on the right side. They're paper stencils by Faber-Castell, and I haven't used them yet, and I'm leery to use them because they're cardboard, so this is the first time. So I'm still using the embossing paste, and I'm just going to do this stencil, and it just says BeYouTiful, and I love that. I've seen that a lot used, so now I have a stencil that says it, and I just hope that I can maintain this stencil. If you have any tips on how to maintain cardboard stencils, please leave a comment down below. Because I did, after this, wipe it down with a paper towel and then a baby wipe, and now I have it like resting on books just to make sure that it doesn't like curl up or ruin. My last step, I'm just taking some Faber-Castell texture gems in gold, and I'm just brushing an edge along the white. This embossing paste was pretty cool because it actually makes the color underneath it kind of see through it, which was unusual and unexpected from the products, but it's pretty cool. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm probably going to be filming a few more art journal pages and calling it my art journey. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and let me know that you appreciated some art journaling pages on my channel. Have a good day. Bye.